James Whitcomb Riley. James Whitcomb Riley was born on October 7th, 1849 in Greenfield, Indiana. He was one of 6 children. His mother was Elizabeth Riley. She was a sweet-tempered woman who loved her children. She loved to tell them fairy tales, funny stories, and stories of her own childhood. She wrote rhymes and skits for her children and encouraged them to make up their own stories. His father was a lawyer and a captain in the cavalry in the Civil War. He was a gifted craftsman who loved making everything: stilts, cabinets, chairs. He built a spiral staircase in their family home in Greenfield. Bud, as James was called, had a happy childhood. He liked to go fishing and swimming at Brandywine Creek. Bud did not care for school very much. He didn't like math or history, but he had much talent for music, drawing, acting, and poetry. He played many musical instruments such as the violin, guitar, and banjo. In 1867, he was traveling with a medicine show, playing his guitar, writing and reciting verses and jingles, and painting advertisements. James formed a company which painted advertisements on barns around Anderson, Indiana in 1873. He was hired to write for the Anderson newspaper in 1877. This was his first paid job. During the 1800s, James traveled around the countryside reading his poems and stories. Many of Mr. Riley's poems tell about his love for nature and the family life of the times. He wrote about their hired man in The Raggedy Man and the young little girl who was their housekeeper in Little Orphan Annie. Other poems tell about his love for autumn, his favorite time of year. Mr. Riley moved into the home of his friends, Mr. and Mrs. Holstein, in 1893. He lived there at 528 Lockerbie Street for nearly 26 years. He continued to write his poetry. In 1911, Indiana schools began celebrating his birthday, and in 1915, the governor of Indiana declared October 7th as Riley Day. Mr. Riley died in his sleep in his Lockerbie home from a stroke on July 22nd, 1916. He is buried at Crown Hill Cemetery in Indianapolis. Thank you, Mr. Riley, for your gift of words that you shared with so many.